Hope everyone's doing well. Momo, enjoy the lurk. Bun, enjoy the shower. Splee, thank you for 18 months and a Velo Flex. God damn, what a way to start stream. Thank you, and hope your trip was fun. Also, hey, Gorgia, thank you. Hope Bunbun 1's been going relatively okay. Let me mute really quick. Sorry, these last couple of depths have been killing my cough for some reason, so... Oh my god. Actually, I know what I want to play first. I found this album earlier, and it's probably the best, like, rock/metal album as a sound font of a different game that I've heard. It was a mixed bag. Honestly, I feel like big events like that kind of always are. We gotta get to the intro. Level with the layer 2 water thing. Thanks. Honestly, that was probably my favorite level to design in Bunbun 1. It has a... Like, even now, I don't really see a lot of, like, weird layer 3 stuff like that, so I feel like it was... Especially in, like, 2018 or 2019, whenever I made it, honestly, probably one of my more creative things. So... For those who missed it because it was like super fucking late on Saturday, we got a ton of stuff done in the past like couple of design streams or so. I have new retry patched on. I still need to confirm that the vanilla retry level works the way that it's supposed to, but everything else should be working now for that. And has its own new graphics as well, which I had to draw, but kind of came out pretty cool, so I'm glad that I did. We also have credits done now. I've been working on credits like kind of obsessively, honestly, over the past like couple of days, just adding people as I can. Spoilers, it's really hard to add everyone, and I tried to do my best to add everyone, but I'm like fairly sure that I forgot people and I'm gonna feel awful about it anyway, and I just need to put it out there now that I tried really goddamn hard. In terms of the rest of design for the hack, that now means that we're basically in the homest of home stretches, for lack of a better way of putting it. I have to do like the last couple of events, like the one leading up to this level and the one leading out of this level. But credits are pretty much done, and I have everything like super backed up as of yesterday. Which should mean that we're pretty much like locked in with progress from this point. I would like to get this out for final playtesting sort of soon. I've been going pretty hard with design, and I'd like to kind of just finish this design wave with basically final testing and stuff. Yeah, I think so. I mentioned it on Twitter the other day, but I had my first anxiety dream about Bunbun 3's release. And it was a very different anxiety dream than I've had about my hack releases before. In that I had a dream that someone released like a really, really rough, like super difficult, super annoying, super trolly hack that was entirely centered around character switching. And for some reason everyone played it and everyone hated character switching, and it was like, as I was waiting for final playtesting, and I was like, no! So, since I had that dream, I've been ultra motivated to try to finish stuff. Yeah, it was I didn't really care for how specific it was, and I also didn't care for the fact that I like vividly remembered it, because I don't really remember my dreams very often. So I was like, this is probably a sign that I should probably just release this hack. Yeah, it's one of those things that like I'm able to laugh at because I know it's all anxiety, but like it's still anxiety, so it's still something that like I woke up stressed about. Luckily, I've released a couple of hacks now, so it's not like it's unfamiliar territory to me. If this is my first hack, I'd probably need like a decent amount of like talking through to make sure that that wasn't gonna happen, but I my brain is very good at finding the most stressful situation out of something. Even when it's also this fucking like Californication with the DKC2 flutes is so good. I've been talking over this, but Californication with the DKC2 sound font is like super fucking good. I'm also a big fan of how they used the flutes from DKC2, because I feel like that's an underutilized sound font even in that game. Like, why does it sound so good? Oops. Also, you can see the new retry is also directly underneath the Mario/Bun HUD now. Shoutouts to guessing the location of where that should be and then also being 100% accurate with it on my first try, because I did not want to mess around with that. I was like, well, it's probably about 20 down. I'll just put 20, and then it was like the perfect tile for it, and I was excited. You can see me doing that while they were doing the Mario Maker relay at GDQ. I basically just had the relay pulled up on like a window capture in front of what I was doing, and then just was working on retry and all that while Shoujo was crushing it. Everyone crushed it, but especially gotta fan me about Shoujo crushing it, because I knew she would. Okay, God, it's not that hard. I don't know why it'd take me that long to get this. Okay, I might... Well, actually, no, I don't need to raise that. You can just flutter over. Okay. The wonders of Special World and having switching enabled are that I can force a lot of movement that I maybe wouldn't want to force in the regular game. Like, I don't know why DKC 2 flute works so well with Red Hot Chili Peppers shit, but like, I would legitimately listen to a concert of this. Also, potentially hot take incoming, having heard a lot of these, like, rock/metal albums with video game sound font albums now. Mario's sound fonts kind of suck, right? Like, as a big Mario fan, I love Mario, but like, the actual sound fonts that the games used were like not really that great. Okay, I'm glad that I was able to express that and not be immediately shunned, because I do actually really like Mario music, like musically, but I think the reason why a lot of the like rock albums with Super Mario World or even Super Mario 64 sound fonts, honestly, they just sound like super crunchy, like even compared to like DKC. I mean, obviously like DKC is kind of unrealistic expectations because David Wise, I'm convinced, sold his soul to do black magic on the SNES with what he was able to actually pull off. But like even just like the instrumentation is so much like deeper with this, and like this flute is just hitting like the same note like probably for the half of the song. It's not like Red Hot Chili Peppers really like vary their like pitch that they're singing a lot outside of the chorus, but I liked this catch up to the TED and then do a controlled spin on it when I was testing it offline, but it's kind of annoying now. It works well if you're like perfectly in sync with the bullet, but it's otherwise kind of annoying. Okay. I'm probably super dead here, right? Yeah. I should also probably fix these, like, blood red-eyed bonsais. Also, extra shoutouts to the Red Hot Chili Peppers because they played the Super Bowl the year the Broncos were there. And the Red Hot Chili Peppers, like myself, are Raiders fans. And the drummer came out with like a bunch of like NFL stickers all over his like main kick drum during one of the sets. And the Raiders logo is definitely like smack dab front and center, while everything else was like haphazardly thrown away. And I just appreciated that little extra bit of cattiness, especially since it was the Broncos Super Bowl. I don't remember if that was the Broncos Super Bowl where the Broncos were actually good or if they got their ass kicked, but I do remember it was one of them. I might just let you run there. I think that jump that's breaking your ability to get P-Speed right here is actually not super worth it. So, whatever, we'll let you run under that. It's not really any different than there being literally nothing there, but I guess it slightly punishes you if you do a big flutter off of the last one. Which you can't do because you already had flutter then anyway. Okay, yeah. I think if you get P-Speed before then and just have to readjust, then that probably feels better. I can space this out a little bit more too. Yeah, let's give you... I think even just 2 more tiles, honestly, is probably fine. I try not to move setups by a ton, unless I have to. It makes me extra laugh that they actually found a way to use the monkey samples for this. The going trail's not a lie, I'm just really bad at following it. Nice retry, Pump. Thank you. Took a long time to make bonus, so I appreciate that. How's it going, Shadow? Also, shoutouts to the original tiles for the retry just being completely wonky because we have the Mario Bun header. So I had to redraw them by hand. And I'm very happy with how they came out, but sure did take a couple hours. Yeah, it's it's one of those things where like if you've made a hack, you probably know how annoying it is to have to tile remap shit. But if you haven't, you're just like, okay, whatever. You drew a retry. Congratulations. By the way, how are you feeling, Shao? I think I saw on Twitter that you're not doing too hot, but hopefully things are doing okay. Alright, so this thing with two tiles back is actually like fucking impossible now because it's like super awkward with the timing. That's good to hear. Yeah, when Bun and I got COVID at the very beginning, it was like before all that Paxlovid stuff was around. But I've heard that it's pretty helpful now. Alright, what if we just raise this by one? So instead of it being like some super awkward baby bounce, it's at least like an actual bounce. Yeah, I've thankfully only gotten it once, knock on all of the wood possible, but yeah, the second I saw that the Mario community was kind of exposed to it, I started to get a little worried. Hope everyone's doing alright. Also, welcome back from work, Momo. Okay. It's amazing what, like, moving stuff one tile can do, because now this jump goes back to feeling perfectly fine. You should ask Kaijim about it, he'd probably be down. I'm sorry to hear, Momo, I didn't realize you were also sicky. Yeah, I always really like / don't like these rock metal albums as like SNES ports, basically, because then there are just times where I'm like, well, now I just want this as a port, and I'm annoyed that it doesn't exist. This does actually fit the vibe of the level, though, so. Also, how's it going, Buffalo? Oh, you're just dealing with this year. Yeah, we have very weird weather this year so far. Like, it's supposed to have a chance of like heavy rain tonight, and I can't really remember the last time it's rained even like past May, let alone into June. So I don't really know what it's like with summer here, but normally our mosquito season's like super raring up already too, so. Okay. I need to keep this up while I work on the palette for this, because I need to figure out what these bonsais are actually pulling from. It's this palette, right? Yeah, there's no way it's not. Okay. So let's pull that to there. Goodbye, stoner eyes. Hey Mars. Retry went fantastic. We're good now. I think the only thing that we haven't tested is the vanilla retry level to make sure that the different like variants and stuff work. But otherwise, everything went very well. Thank you for your help. Major shout outs to Mars for coming in clutch on that, because I definitely wouldn't have had any clue how to do it. For those that weren't here for it, the reason it was complicated is because Mario and Friends ASM has a slight overlap with the retried game modes on the overworld that it requires. So I had to Frankenstein the codes together, and thankfully the code for the retry is like 2 lines or something. So it ended up not being as bad as I thought it was going to be, but I was terrified for a minute, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, the Bunbun sprite is courtesy of Borgie. Major shoutouts for that, because he went like super above and beyond with the sprite, and even added in some like cutscene stuff, which is the main reason why we have like cutscenes and stuff. Yeah, I've I'm not gonna lie, I've been operating in the old retry for so long. My like boomer ass is like, I don't know if I want this as Uber ASM. I'm just used to my patch. My global patch that you can't have any kind of flexibility with. And also has a large box that takes up half the screen. But it took like 2 minutes of me actually having the new retry on to be like, yeah, this is way better. For those that were curious how that story ended. Yeah, thankfully Uber ASM stuff is pretty straightforward, and I've actually had a decent amount of experience with it already in this hack, because there's a lot of gradients, and the gradients are all Uber ASM stuff too, so I've had to, like, anytime I've had a gradient plus an idea for a level, I've needed to Frankenstein it together already. Also, hey Velo, yes, there was a Velo Flux earlier. Courtesy of Splee. Oh my god. One of our neighbors screamed and I thought it was Bun for a second. Like, Bun's definitely in the shower still, so it wasn't her. Also, this is not the palette I apparently thought it was, because I just noticed these bonsais are still all weird. I could just like look at the code, I guess, right? Instead of just blindly guessing and hoping that I find the palette that it's on. Welcome to 2023. Welcome to the world of tomorrow. It's palette 3 for the sprites. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3. Oh, I would have to do that one, right? It has to be this one. Why would it not be this one? Oh, well, maybe actually it is that one, because it is pulling in green, too. No, but there's no red on that one. Well, let's try it with this one first, and if it's not this one, I can just switch it back over. Okay. that get rid of the green on the edges? No. Okay. It's not saying palette 3 like up here, is it? Oh, I mean, I guess this is all of the colors that it would be. Did that fix it? No, what the hell? Where are the colors for this bullet bill? Or bonsai bill? Bonsai palette 1, 3B. It's palette 3 on second graphics page for the first palette and graphics page 1 September. Okay, so palette. Okay, so it's gotta be this one then. Right? No, what the hell? Why can I not find where this is? I'm normally better at finding these colors. Okay, you know what we'll do? Let's just try to find the row that's in first. I'm beginning to think it's not on this half of the palette thing at all, which might explain why I've been having a hard time finding it. Oh, no, it's just all the way down there? Why is it all the way down there? Okay, that's the third from the bottom palette, not the third palette, but okay. Blatantly lie to me, I guess. Alright, I dulled the colors of the regular bullets and super saturated the colors of the fast bonsais. And that looks a lot better than it did before. How's this field back one more? Probably bad, but okay. I mean, I guess I could just use a regular midway take. Right? I'm not planning on doing anything crazy with this level, I don't think. It might be the first, like, regular-ass midway that I've used in this. Pretty sure literally everything else is a part of the retry table now, or the custom object stuff. Now I kind of want all of the bullets to be this great. No! I panic fluttered. I didn't even need to do that. Alright, I think forcing the hidden flutter there is fine. I haven't been too mean about that throughout this hack, but I think it's fair to ask there. I don't even think it's really hidden. I think it's more just conserving your jumps and then actually meaning it for once. Okay, let's go ahead and cut this back one. Nice. Okay, that feels pretty good. Snooze that for fun. Speaking of, bun. Yeah, I don't know either. Oh, cute. I was expecting darker of both of them for some reason, but I like them later.
These ones aren't as like soft though.
Hmm.
do they wear?
Blue.
Very nice. It's certain slippery and I'm stressed out that I walking down it.
I'm sorry, little bun.
Oh, these have almost like a. Color blinding? That's very good.
Huh. Hey Cam, how's it going? Good to see you.
Hey, Cam.
Hope you're doing well.
Thanks.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know. These ones feel different. I feel it.
Huh.
For them. Or. You know what I mean?
Huh.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Purple ones aren't like this. The purple ones are just like my black ones. These seem like more workout shorts.
Weird.
Nice.
That is nice though.
Yoga.
Yeah. No.
What else is good that I missed? Bufflin, Sleep. Said hi to Kim.
Yeah.
Nightbot's shouting me out too much.
Nightbot.
There's like one message. Robot timer.
Yeah.
But this nail is really starting to separate, and I've never seen that happen before. Okay.
Sorry, little bun. The gray platforms were starting to look a little bit more like the brown platforms than the gray platforms, so I had to tone down the blow palette a bit.
Mm-hmm.
The bonsai bills can stay that bright because they're on their own for some reason. They're just doing whatever the fuck they want. That's okay, I think it gives enough of a visual differentiation between them.
Yeah.
We're almost at the point where we can actually start talking about you potentially even designing an obstacle or two. Yeah. Oops. This is get printed the minute exit 25 is done. It'll be printed for final playtesting at least by then, I think. Yeah. How's it going? We've gotten a lot of the random crap that I needed to get done. I mostly needed to get the new retry working and credits done, plus the random touch-ups and stuff, but you can see here that we actually just got retry pretty much working good to go, and the credits were also actually done recently. I did all of those offline, so... Although, as alluded to, I now am remembering people I forgot. Now I have to figure out how to squeeze people in, so that'll be fun.
I mean, you're not going to be able to fit everyone you know.
I know.
Obviously, you don't want to forget people, but like, so much space. Oh.
I want to see what this will look like. This is supposed to be the diagonal bullet generator. You got a little bit more time than that, but yes, if you are planning on beating Bunbun 1 and 2 before 3 comes out, I would probably recommend getting started on it. It's not gonna be like... it's not gonna be like next week or anything, but it will be soon. Oh, that's hilarious. I could totally replace this to be the correct bullets, too. Just Lagatoo flying across the screen. Okay, what are the bullets normally on SV4 equals 5? Take a look. I don't actually know if I'm gonna be like using this and this. There's a chance that I save this for like a boss or something, but while I'm looking at the graphics sheet, I might as well be trying to look at this also. SP4 530. It's gonna be where right here and right here. Yeah, we could totally replace that. Cool. Well, let's go ahead and do that then, because no harm in adding another bullet to this. That's 5, that's 6. Why are there directly up-facing bullets? Was that ever a thing in S&W? Well, I can't replace those because that's the second half of the hand. So let's hope that this doesn't look awkward. Okay, well they at least spawned correctly, you know? What do they look like if I bop off of them, though? Also, they take fucking forever to fire, Jesus. Oh, still correct. What is the vertical bullet for, then, in this tile set? Was that just like an unused thing? How weird. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time I've come across a unused graphic in here that probably should have been used. Okay. So, it looks like we have at least the start of a segment for this. I would say this is pretty much just a good segment, honestly. I don't know what we're doing with the second half yet, but we at least have technically 23.5 exits done now. Alright, we're back. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. So now that we have a fresh half of what to start with, we have honestly kind of a lot of different bullets to work with. I think that's pretty much it on this spreadsheet, right?
We need a level billion, please.
Sure.
Okay, billion, what else would be acceptable?
Whatever you want, babe.
See, this is what I'm good for. So, like,
I'll give you.
I hope really Lee is thriving away from these people.
Me too. Do wish all of the bullets could have that yellow, but then the gray platforms look weird. So. It's impressive that all of the sprites managed to deload at the same time. Okay. Might be able to use a diagonal bullet launcher later, but vanilla generator is a little slow, so let's just not with that. Let's do something more with heads, I think, because we haven't really used those outside of just chasing one. I think even at your fastest, you can't catch up to that 10 again at the end, which is good, because I don't want that to be confusing. Okay. They're very X dependent. I probably can't do a ton super interesting with them. At least staggered like this. Bless you.
Oh, thank you.
Hmm. Okay. Need you to do something here for a second to make this not just like sit here. So.
Oh my god, look how blue it turned compared to this one. Like I got it off of that one already.
That's funny. How's it going, Doc? Good to see you.
Hey, Doc. What's up, Doc? I'm so sorry. So timely reference.
Apology accepted.
But like, also, really, how are you?
Job interviews this night. Good luck.
Shit, good luck.
You have GDQs to pay for / save up for. Fair. I've heard it was a very good time. Are you feeling okay, Doc, by the way? The current meme is that AGDQ will be in Sacramento? What? Why?
I would die of happiness.
I mean, if it is, that'd be fucking amazing. But why is that a
the
meme?
way I would fucking pass out of happiness.
I don't think you're understanding that it's a meme
I
and
do
not.
understand it's a meme,
No,
and if it were true, I would die.
I mean, I would also love it to be here, but I mean, if it is, that would be cool. We would actually
Like,
get to meet our
I was literally
friend.
just saying, if they can bring AGDQ further west, I would prefer California, but even just further west. But like, if it were actually the fucking city we live in, it would be at the fucking convention center, I assume. Well, maybe somewhere smaller. I don't actually know, because don't they usually do it at a hotel?
Yeah.
Many hotels are up here too. Either way, I probably would be able to walk to it, so don't get my hopes up about this. Maybe a big hotel. I was like, the convention center might actually be too big. The convention center here is huge. It's actually where I learned I was afraid of escalators. So.
Can I beat this thing out of a pipe here? How does this work?
Good rule of thumb, don't get your hopes about GDQ memes. They're literal memes. Look, I know it's a meme, but the point is, you've now planted the seed in my head. I know better, but I'm also gonna hope. Like, not like get my hopes up, but like hope. Never talk to me again about this. Until the location has been announced. I don't want to talk about it.
You got your hopes up very quickly, baby bud.
I did not! I'm not listening to a word I'm saying. I'm listening to other things.
I mean, I'm listening to what you're
I
saying
know.
also.
So you're listening to like my tone and other implications. But like,
You're listening to my tone and what I'm implying and not what I'm saying.
like this wouldn't be a bad place for it. I'm just saying.
Alright, well, good news is this entry into this level is now more interesting because you actually have to hold jump and left, both to live and to get these things to spawn correctly. Nope, just kidding. If you fast fall for some reason, it'll sometimes go that way. I mean, honestly, that actually works pretty well.
If you didn't have to travel, we could like buy a food.
Baby Bun, you are getting your hopes up a lot.
Nobody's talking about anything else, so.
I am focusing on the level and trying to talk about the level, and you're focused on something else. And
Every time I look up, I just see their literal memes, and I'm like, I know!
Well, the good news is I think we managed to make an intro obstacle here. I think even if one of those things launches over to the left, or over to the right instead of over the left, I think it's actually okay, because you're mostly just using this one to get verticality anyway. Oops. Okay, scoot that over. Loop. So I guess actually if I just forced you to use your flutter up here, is that jump around that would probably feel better. I can probably stand to lower this entire setup by one as well. I prefer to not have things this high on screen if I can avoid it. So let's just take all of this, move it down, take all of this, move it down, and honestly we'll take this. Maybe a little too, well, no, I mostly just don't want you to be able to make the jump from here, but I think this will be fine. You can just get kind of any flutter you want there. And honestly, if you're not careful, you might flutter over the gold tape and die to the spike right here, which would also be kind of funny. Two, up one. Down one. I'm gonna try to replicate a jump I did in Bunbun 2, but with much faster bonsais. Well, that was very good guessing on where to put that bonsai. It's directly under my feet. And maybe we can make you do some tight regrabs here or something. I haven't really asked you to do a lot of regrabs in this hack yet, but it might be fun here. Oh hey, it's Bunbun 3 music. Also, hearing this song for the millionth time just reminded me that I've never actually played Bomberman Hero, so I should probably do that at some point.
You never played what?
The Bomberman game that this is from.
Oh.
Also, this legit might just be my first, like, stealing of Hunters in Bunbun 3.
Nice. Lunch, please. Helium, please. That's the perfect name. Yeah, now I'm just gonna eat that one somewhere else.
I told you, don't get your hopes up.
I don't know how to do that.
You just hear something and you're like, oh, that'd be cool, and you don't imagine all of the cool scenarios until it's actually announced.
Oh, I'm just saying, cool.
It will be cool. I'm not disagreeing with you. It just... Please don't get your hopes up.
Yeah.
What happens if I move all of these left to one? I think that might actually make it a lot better. It's not even really a regrab then. Can I do 3 and 3 now? If that first bullet hits center? That's awful. Maybe having the thing in the way, but not having the spikes the bonk on right there.
Oh.
Alright, that works. I think I'm gonna make it 1 wide, not 2 wide though. That'll just feel better. It's kind of weird to do regrabs with Bun because you're so used to like fluttering with her. But it's definitely possible, especially after you've already used your flutter. And I don't actually know if I've forced it at all before this jump change, so that'll be fun. I'm trying to take heavy inspiration from Celeste, where Maddie was still able to like introduce fun new stuff even like really late in the game that sort of made you think about the beginning of the game a little differently. I think being able to actually test regrabs with Bun specifically. Are you okay?
Oh, my shirt just got caught in this. Black hair is literally always hair. It's always getting stuck everywhere. A poem, if you will.
A poem by Princess Bunbun. I shrink this, but then also move it to... Oh, that's awful. I'd rather have it here than one.
Coat that was bigger than this. You think so?
Hmm.
It's just that too big. There's her nose on the other side, but should be okay, but
You're okay, Doc. You did not shake anything. You're fine. Bun's working on her toenails right now.
Oh no, I'm fine. I am gonna be mad when Lisa comes to be like toast, but a girl can dream. A girl. It's probably better that I heard it from you that it's a meme, rather than seeing it somewhere and being like, Sam! Guess what? And then having to be let down gently. It is mean when I didn't know.
Yeah.
So, like, you really did me a favor there.
You saved our life, Doc.
You saved my mentals, actually, so thank you. You saved Sio from having to teach me that sometimes things are just memes. But if you're asking me these things, don't.
My meme is just called me.
But, like, I would die of happiness if it somehow happened, you know?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It would be fucking incredible if it actually happened. I refuse to get my hopes up until I see it in writing from them specifically.
Well, I can think about how nice it would be. I really suck at traveling, so that would be the biggest dream come true for me. I'm like, Sacramento is a convention town, kind of. There's cons here. Wait, really? She's like, I feel like when people are saying what their dog is feeling, they're really just saying how they're feeling. That's not true at all. Sometimes I'm just high and narrating what it looks like the dog is fucking thinking. It has nothing to do with what I'm thinking or feeling. Oh no. Oh.
No! I didn't measure how far away the ground needed to be. Alright, well, if you do the regrabs on the first one, probably the last one to be too bad. What would happen if I just load all this? Imagine all that really does is make the jumps be more visible, so hopefully that's all it does. Yep. Except you can barely see this one. Okay. If I were to put a diagonal bullet generator like in the middle of this jump chain, how long does it take to come back here? I would like to use the diagonal bullets if I can. Yeah, I've only...
bullets used, please.
Yeah.
It's busted.
I don't want it to start until the middle of this jump chain, so I gotta figure out where that's actually gonna be. Do they just start in a half automatically? I thought I could wait. Oh, I thought you were charging the pen. You said that last thing about the pen.
That wasn't there. Just let's see on Wii Maps. I have another 10 battery that was on charger kind.
Oh, yeah.
last time I asked at a regular spot. I don't like that because those break too easily.
These regrabs are hard. I feel like these jumps aren't super different than just like a traditional like bullet bill level, but they're more fun because they're on super fast bouncing. So they're also like slightly more generous than just like kind of bullshit bullets in the middle of nowhere, even though they are still bullshit bullets in the middle of nowhere, because they at least have like a couple tiles you can bounce off of. Which is obviously mitigated by the fact that they're going fast as fuck, but... They did spin jump off of the last one. Okay, so it's somewhere in between here and like the start of this metal thing is where I need to spawn it. I mostly don't want it spawning during this jump chain, but I want it spawning as close to when you like naturally land after the jump chain as possible. Well,
I tried to pick something up, but then I messed it up.
279? I don't think that went any faster. Is it just like arbitrarily choosing like what screen it's gonna load at? $279 again, what the hell? These bullets are too consistent. Okay, so if that means it's loading on every OB screen, can I have it load on OA instead? Also, I'm all the way to OA already? Jesus. I mean, this level does very quickly cover a lot of horizontal ground, but...
I might have a dab before I start on this. Is that okay?
Yeah, I guess so.
You won't see anything. Cough a little.
A little. It spawned at like 281, maybe, instead of 279. There's gotta be a way to get this to spawn in the middle of this jump chain. Like, this jump chain is too long for this to not be able to spawn in the middle of it. I mean, like, I guess that kind of works. 279 isn't really that far off of how long it takes to, like, normally get there.
I like the color blue of these.
Yeah.
Glad I went today though because that was how much.
Oh, well, do I get a dab first?
Oh, shit, this is fast.
I think that's easier just with a flush ceiling. I was thinking about angling the ceiling down to the final jump, but I think it's better just to have it flush all the way through.
But you're still doing. Really pretty on the mountain.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do a gel top coat over it, so I'm trying to make sure it's as cleaned up as possible.
That makes sense. I completely forgot about that. Thank you.
I was trying to do it because I saw that you did it.
Burr. So the first one is just straight up a lie. I think the problem until then is that I had been collecting that coin as I've been landing on the guy. But Holy shit, it's actually working. Okay. I think that little stall there is actually enough to reliably use these diagonal bullets, but I think it's better than trying to work in the torpedo like I was trying to do before too.
Do you hear someone else on my stream burping? Oh.
It did feel a little passive aggressive. Good luck figuring this out on your first life, or whatever. Most of the game is able to be one shot. I guess it's not really the end of the world if there's one jump that you're gonna
Still
die
one
to.
shot it, Shoujo.
Probably.
You know why? She's motherfucking Shoujo! I messed it up. However, I said it before.
Oh, I messed it up, but it's still funny, right? How long does it take for them to spawn in here? 10 seconds? Okay, I could work with that. Yeah, they basically come in another 3 times before the segment would be normally done. Okay, they actually spawn pretty fast once they're in the level. It just takes fucking forever for them to show up the first time. I think the thing that I like most about this obstacle is it like looks like you should be able to make it, but it's just barely out of reach. But I think you attempting to go for it as if it's not out of reach will always get you out of the way of these balloons. Oh, you don't even need to now. Okay. I don't know how that worked out exactly. Alright, well cool. That flows pretty well, honestly. I think you can make this.
Like that, like that, like that. Yeah.
No! Oh, it doesn't work if you land on all four of the bullets at the same time. Oh yeah, later.
Oh. New 8-bit dough. And pastels.
Cute.
Yeah. You use a PS4 controller now though?
Yep.
This is the one you were using though, right?
It was a different model, but
This one looks more like an Xbox controller.
Yeah, I was using an 8-bit though, but
Yours
it was
looks
the
more
one.
like this though.
Mine looked more like the SNES controller with joysticks.
With them both like this though?
Yeah.
already 9?
You finish your nails at like 8:55, you said. Or 8:50 or something, you said.
Well, I didn't put it together until now.
Gonna take away a tower of that and then give you another tile to land on here. Alright, well this level has very quickly come along, which is good.
I didn't know that if you got stung by a wasp, they will leave a certain scent on you, letting the others know you're an enemy.
I mean, that would explain my horrible wasp story.
Yup. Sorry.
Waspy fucked up, yo.
That's when I said I sprayed this wasp nest earlier and he won't leave. It's at the Ring doorbell. And he looked tall. He looked angry. Why he looks so tall in this one? Like he looks like he is standing on the porch. The legs.
I lived, bitch.
Why are they so long? He's staring right at you. He knows what this is. I know you're looking at this.
I have one of these in my house. I know what they do.
He was. I'm so scary.
I like instinctually want to aim for the one that I'm not supposed to aim for here. I think the easiest way to fix that is just gonna be to put it like call it a discouragement spike to make you want to hug the right side of this jump more. Didn't really need a spike on the underside of this, but I guess this actually does force this timing out a little bit more. What if I just allowed you to not hit it to escape from the plot? would like to force you to bounce off of this bottom bullet again, but don't know if it's actually gonna be possible.
As long as you think you want to go, Libby.
Not a whole lot longer. I just wanted to see if I could burst this jump real quick.
My dog got into it with a porcupine the other night. The vet let me keep the quills, so I used some of them to make a commemorative collar. It says no regrets with the little quills next to it like this. Here's the puppy wearing it. Here's the puppy
Oh.
stand. Right? That's so many in his little face. Is he okay? Is he okay? I think he has some regrets. Oh, it's like 30 quills in his face.
Quills in my face, but pup.
I made a terrible mistake. That's what this piece is saying. That was also good, sorry. He's totally fine, has learned nothing, would 100% do it all again tonight.
Sounds like a puppy, alright. Actually, if we're playing Mega Man music anyway, I might as well play the actual music in the level real quick and make sure it still fits. No, that was almost it. Okay, so I can afford to lower this by like a lot then. And then also lower this. You know, if you can make it under that with a flutter, then kudos. Hey, it worked. Nice. Okay. Well, we can continue the rest of that later because we're only like 20 seconds-ish into that segment. But we now have consistent diagonal bullet shooters for the rest of the segment, which will be pretty fun to work with. I'm glad I didn't do that like too early on here because otherwise I would have been kind of confined to hitting these every like 10 seconds or so. But I think asking the player to do it like twice or maybe even 3 times at the end of the level should be fine. Cool. Okay. So let's go ahead and wrap it up here for the night for design then, because we got honestly good like fine-tuning this obstacle, completely designing this obstacle, completely designing this obstacle, and designing this obstacle. Cool. There's probably going to be about another obstacle chain, or maybe 2, and probably only one more obstacle chain, and then ending with another diagonal bullet jump, probably. And then that will be exit number 24. And then all we will have left is the final castle / final boss stuff, which is pretty exciting, I would gotta say. So let's go ahead and put on some music while I try to find us a raid target really quick. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. I feel like we got some very good progress done tonight.
Yeah.